Oh, hi. Outfit check. I had to layer up for the different temperatures because it will be cold in some parts of the gym. So let's get started with today's routine. This is a chest focus day, so we're starting with Smith machine chest press. And what I'm doing here is activating the muscles, but also getting a little stretch and warm up because on this day, my shoulders and back were bothering me a little bit. But it's always a good practice before you start to do a warm up. Sometimes I take the time to use bands, sometimes I just do a set with less weight than my actual set, and that is a good enough warm up for me. I like Smith machines, bench presses, because I feel like I can go a little heavier than when I do dumbbells. The Smith machine gives me that option of putting a little bit more weight while still feeling safe, and especially when I don't have someone else to spot me. Like you just saw here, I needed to readjust, so I was able to do that because I'm on this machine. Here you have it from another angle. It's important to bring it to the center of your chest, so always make sure that you align your bench and sit on it and measure it before you start actually pushing. This is what we call a push day because most of your movements today you're going to be pushing. So if you're ever at home, unable to get to a gym, just know that you can also do push-ups with your own body weight, adding different levels of difficulty until you feel like you can no longer progressively overload at home. All right, now we're going with our dumbbell bench presses. Notice how I slowly roll down my spine. Do this when you are getting ready to lay down with those dumbbells to avoid getting injured. Just don't just drop back. Use your core and engage it when you're rolling down. You want to maintain an angle with your elbows and avoid locking your elbows at the top. A lot of people do that. Avoid that to avoid getting injured. We're now going with the lateral pull downs. This is one of my favorite exercises. When you're doing this with the wide grip bar, make sure to maintain a good posture. Make sure you're using your back, not your arms. And you just want to get the bar below your shin. You can touch your chest with it. Now, if you notice something here, if you've been watching some other of my videos, what you will also see is repetition. You're going to see that I am showing the same exercises more than once because that is what consistency means. To continue to do the same thing for a period of time so that you can actually get results. You don't go to the gym every week with a new workout because, for one, the first time you do a movement, you just get into learning. And number two, your body needs to have some time to actually wing. Let it get a wing. Let it get to the point where, okay, I'm doing it right, and let that muscle grow. You want to progressive overload, and you do that by continue to do the same movement, but adding more weight or reps. And that was tricep pull downs. And it is not an upper day if I'm not in the bathroom trying to pose and learn how to pose. I'm really learning how to pose, but I'm also taking progress pictures with this. Guess what, bestie? We're doing yoga today. So take a deep breath and let's relax into the practice.
Come back to the center. And we'll take that half split variation. So grabbing your blocks, if you like them, then kick your left foot forward. So if your hamstrings are like, so we shifted the direction of the stretch on the right leg. It's in the hip flexor now.
Well, thank you for coming with me, and I will see you next time. Bye, bestie.